Hey folks, Dr. Groovy, Scott Grove from GroovyMusicLessons.com. Yep, as you see in the title, going to try to get away with not getting this video taken down. Basically a simple way to do Ring of Fire on guitar. If you're like a three-piece band like I'm currently in, looking for the fourth piece still. And won't be able to do the keyboard thing. I could if I brought my MIDI guitar because it's awesome, but for those of you who don't have such things or don't want to carry around keyboards, we'll take care of this and show you the way the guitar is actually played, but give you actual insight on a great way to play this. Most people will play it in weird octaves and stuff when they go to try to play it three-piece. So we're going to take that away and make it groovy. Okay, so I'm going to show you the keyboard part, what part we're actually talking about, where it's trumpets and stuff at the beginning, and all throughout the song. Okay, and then we'll get right over to the guitar. Okay, going live, I would naturally go to the keys to do this stuff, but for y'all, we're going to do it the other way on guitar. But I would normally go to the trumpet patch and just do and again. Yeah, trumpet patch, not the pumpkin patch. Let's go over to the axe. Okay, here we are getting ready to do the guitar part. Easy stuff. Everything will be played on the B and E string, okay, as far as the main trumpet line goes, which gives you the G and the D string to do that, which is the way the rhythm is actually played during the horn section. Today we got the graffiti yellow Strat with the engine turned pickguard, the engine turned, there it is, back trim plate and matching headstock. Wish they'd do more matching headstocks. Very cool. And a silver, there it is, logo. Dig this. Got another one in kind of a copperish colored. Groovy axes, they always come with humbuckers, but I take care of that and make it a real Strat. Okay, so again, I will name off the fret numbers on B and E strings in that order every time. So at the beginning we'll have 12 and 10. 12 on the B, 10 right here on the high E. You can see my fingers, which ones are being used. Okay, first one is 5 notes, and they're all down, up, down, up, down for this one. You can make it staccato by, okay, so if you want that kind of sound, and then give those a ring, and then we can get down. So the first part of it, the first chord, if you will, can sound that way. It's the way it's played on trumpet. So 5 notes. Then we're going to go up to 13 and 12. 1 note. And then we're going to 10 and 8. And then right back to 12 and 10. You can go. Slide if you want. But the thing here is once you do the thing about getting back to home base here, the thing we want to do, since I was talking about it like a three-piece band, is, three-piece band or not, it sounds cool to leave that going and grab that little rhythm part, which is on the G and the D string, starting with the D first. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, coming right out of the horn section, you you will always start with the G string, down, up, okay? So it won't be horrible if you're kind of hitting the G string a little bit. It's even a fuller chord. Doesn't matter if you hit the G and the D string, it's all part of a chord, and it needs the G chord to be going eventually, so see if you like it going or coming. Okay, so let's get through all of these licks, and then I'll throw you a couple of curveballs that you can toss in here, which are great. Okay, so again, okay, again, we got 13 and 12, 10 and 8, and then 12 and 10. Okay, then you're, okay, that's how much you're going to do. And then we're going to actually get to, okay, which is 8 and 7. Same thing, 5 notes, down, up, down, up, down. Then we got 10 and 8. There's 7 and 5. Back to the original, which is 8 and 7. Okay? So we got, staying here straight. The one little thing I wanted to show you was coming back up. I showed it to you at the beginning of that lick, and that's kind of your brown-eyed girl thing. If you actually play brown-eyed girl in G, which is the key it's in, okay, is kind of a chromatic thing. We start with our G, okay, and our B. Okay, so on the B string we're at 8 and then 7. Then we're going to 10 and 8, 11 and 9, 12 and 10. Okay, so you will use that, I know you will, at some point. If it's not for the intro, you'll use it later. I do it all the time, and there's definitely places where that happens in the song. Okay, so let's just get down to beyond that. You've already got what is going on, the horn lines. But it happens all the time. Okay, so twice at the beginning, and then when the first verse comes up, love is a sea. Okay, and it makes a fiery D ring, bound by wild desire. Sorry, my bad. I fell into a ring of fire. Okay, up to D. So that's the way it happens on every single verse. Now, for the rest of the tune, I just want you to know there are a lot of C's and D's in there that most people just aren't hearing for some reason. Every time I play with a group, every single group misses it. Okay, of course during the chorus they hear part of it. Okay, that's when it goes fire. D D D D C C G. D D D D C C G. D D G. The C G. The D. Okay, so it does that. So it's like, love is a burning thing. It does this every time. And it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire. And fell into a ring of fire. And it doesn't do anything there after it says ring of fire. Fell into a ring of fire. Okay, and that's just going right from the B to the D chord right there. So that's all it does. Okay, in the verse it does it after every single thing. Again, last time, love is a burning thing. And it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. That's where I like to stick that little brown-eyed girl kind of section. It's ring of fire, the ring of fire. Okay, so that's basically it, folks. Not much else to tell you without getting this pulled off the air here. So I'll come up and show you my pretty face and we'll get out of here. Okay, folks, that's about it for that. Very easy to do, but kind of solidified in stone about the way you honestly should do it. Effects are up to you. There weren't really any, but if you want to do some groovy, the other axe I told you about is this color. So if you're interested in such things, I know the yellow one made in 2005. It's got the little special edition or FSR. This one here is made in 2003. So they were released a couple years apart from each other, but they weren't made continually. So if you dig these, again, they come with humbuckers, but you can still get the pick guards with the 3 holes. I'll leave that alone. It's like a bowling ball. Reach down and grab her by the bowling ball. Okay? I am out of here. You guys have a beautiful day. I'm off to practice, and I get to use that method of this song, which is what got me thinking about it and why I should teach it. Okay? Herpy Trails.